Hello and welcome. Once again, I am Top Mattinus, the voice of Top StarCraft, and we are bringing to you a very cool PvZ on Metalopolis. I'm really excited to cast this game. It is in between exams, and I am so done with studying, so I'm going to cast this game, and I'm super psyched. Even though I really should be studying, I want to bring you this game because it is pretty darn cool. So, spawning in the right position on Metalopolis, the red Protoss. He is a very talented Canadian player. Not who you think it is, although I am a Hawk fan. ROOTKiWiKaKi is an awesome player. See, there he is, KiWiKaKi. Woo! He plays on Root Gaming. He is now ROOTKiWiKaKi, and he's really great. He's a very tricky Protoss. He likes, he likes warping in, hiding pylons, stuff like that. He's very good at being sneaky, but he's also a very cool player. He's got some really cool strategies, and you're gonna see one here today. Now, playing against him, spawning in the top location, the blue Zerg, a very impressive European Zerg. He's played in a lot of tournaments, very popular near the end of the beta, not so much at the beginning, but he's really great. He's not anybody I've casted before, but he's still awesome. He is lalush. I really like his playstyle. He's very clean. He does some cool stuff too, not quite as shifty as KiWiKaKi, but I really enjoy watching him play. So I'm gonna get this started because I'm excited. CP. There we go. Starting out, nothing too exciting going on. Lalush actually is on a French pro gaming team, Millennium. Haven't really heard a lot about them, but everybody knows Root. Really good players, RootCats, of course ROOTKiWiKaKi, all these guys playing in Dallas, stuff like that. They're all really good. So Lalush has his work cut out for him, the blue Zerg. I'm gonna pop up that production tab so we can see what's going on. KiWiKaKi down here, doing his red Protoss thing, making probes. I'd like you to know, Metalopolis, the spawn positions are important as ever. As a Terran player, I always want the close positions, and I feel like Protoss is the same way. Zerg, you never want them to have easy expansions. But unfortunately for KiWiKaKi, these are not optimal. They're not the best because they're not cross positions. As you can see, there's a pretty close air distance between the two, so again, we're probably going to see some cool air stuff. KiWiKaKi, he's creative, but look for Lalush to totally shut it down if he can. KiWiKaKi's going to be scouting this bottom first. Sees nothing. He's going to pull right back. He was hoping for the close positions. That early pressure from Protoss can really get Zerg if they're in these close positions. He's also next. He's going to scout the far position because this would be really bad. It's probably Zerg's most awesome position to start in because they can just expand all along this crescent without being worried about getting attacked. But finally, the probe's going to scoot into the base right as the drone exits. So we're gonna have a nice little meeting. Looks like the drone's actually gonna go down to try to drop that expansion, but the probe is going to block. Yes, he doesn't have the mills, but oh, there goes a pylon, just gonna get in the way, delay it a little bit longer, and the probe is gonna come into this base. Check and see what's up. Just droning here for Lalush. You can see he'd already dropped the spawning pool though, so he wasn't planning on going hatch first. Down came the gas right as that early expand was blocked. As you can see, pylon's been cancelled, so looks like he's going to drop another one just to keep delaying it, and then he'll be back. We will see though. Building standard so far. Gateway almost complete for KiWiKaKi. Overlord here scouting, seeing what's going on. Just a pylon, nothing exciting. Assimilator, pretty standard. Not seeing anything new. He has not dropped another pylon there, so I assume he'll let it finish. I assume Lalush is saving this gas to get that metabolic boost. Speedling's always good for Zerg. This is a very recent game, so roaches are still awesome, so we may see some cool roach play here from Lalush. He does get those two Zerglings out just to chase away that probe so that he can drop his expansion. There it goes. Now, I'm really excited to see what KiWiKaKi does. He's a very interesting player to watch. One of my favorites. But he's also very good at just playing standard. So, he can do either, he can do both. It's gonna be cool. I'm super stoked. Making his little wall off so no Zerglings can get in. Pretty standard so far. I feel like the hatch was a little delayed, but nothing terrible. Looks like, yes, we are gonna get metabolic boost. Again, the little wiggly poo is wiggling away. Obviously doing work. Queen's out for Lalush. Looks like the Zergling's gonna poke and nowhere to go there. Doesn't really want to mess with that Zealot. He will destroy him. Zergling chasing the probe. Scout got to get back home. Nice Overlord positioning by Lalush. You can see pretty much the entire path along here because of his overlords. So no early aggression, nothing like that. Dropping 2 more gateways, we're probably going to see a 4-gate. Some heavy pushing on KiWiKaKi. Doesn't want to let lalush get later game because Zerg gets way dangerous, way fast. And I feel like everybody who's ever played a good Zerg player knows that. Except for me because I'm absolutely terrible. No, but I'm okay. They're definitely nowhere near the level of these guys, and they are crazy good. They know what they're doing, and oh, I cannot wait. This game is so cool. So nothing really exciting happening. Queen's moving down. Second queen also rallied down to the other base, but she'll probably end up staying here. Metabolic boost about to finish, and warp gates being chrono boosted out. Pretty standard. A lot of Protoss players, you'll see, they go with this very sentry-heavy build. As soon as this warp gate is done, I assume he's going to warp out another sentry because that's super awesome. Sentries are so good. The force field, you know, the guardian shield. Awesome, awesome stuff. But KiWiKaKi definitely subscribing to that train of thought here. Looks like yep, 2 more sentries being warped in. Here comes a bunch of Zerglings. They're gonna get that free, pro, but nothing else. Oh, gonna piff on this expansion, but do not really want to engage. It is a little dangerous. There are a few too many sentries to be messed with right now. Looks like more drones. lalush just droning up. I see a lot of players get their lair at the natural. Not quite a fan. I like it. I like it when it's safe. I feel like that's the better option. But again, last game I casted, Damaga, man, his lair got toasted. So maybe doing it at your natural might be a little bit safer. I'm not sure. Metalopolis, though, your natural is very wide open, and that's so hard to defend. I mean, they can come around, they can come through here, come through this big. They can even kill your little statue and embarrass you. That kind of stuff stinks. But yeah, looks like expand just finishing now for KiWiKaKi. He has a ton of sentries. It's just gonna make it very hard for the Zerg to bust through here. I mean, especially those little Zerglings are just here to, you know, to piff him. But and here comes a cannon. This is a very, very safe expansion for KiWiKaKi. Haven't seen anything real crazy yet. He's got his gateways. Everything's pretty standard so far, but he's got to do something cool because he's KiWiKaKi. He's got the gas going down, not spending a lot of it on the sentries, not really going zealot heavy. lalush doing his thing. He's got his roach worn down. He is going roaches, getting that glial reconstitution. Those speed roaches trying to go for the high movement. Here comes that illusion phoenix. Very popular now, especially with the new patch which is going to come out, which is going to make illusions even faster to research, just to make them a little bit better. It's a really cool idea. I mean, it's a free phoenix, a free scout. He saw everything and didn't lose. Didn't lose anything at all, so good deal. KiWiKaKi dropping 2 Stargates. I told you guys, air distance is so important on this map, and KiWiKaKi's going to abuse it, obviously, dropping those 2 Stargates. I assume we will see phoenixes because it looks like Mutalisk should be coming. Maybe, possibly. No, I guess no Mutalisk. I would assume Mutalisk on this map because it's, of course, again, the air distance is so close. Drone posting up, getting ready to drop that 3rd. Gotta get that expansion advantage. Zealot chilling over here, just making sure no one encroaches upon that side of the base. Lots and lots of sentries and getting those upgrades. I like armor better. I am an avid Day 9 viewer because he's awesome, does like stuff, but there's some really cool advantages to getting armor first. You know, Guardian Shield plus that +1 armor really reduces the damage that your Zealots are going to take, and it makes them very hard to kill, especially against Terran, but we are playing Zerg, so it's not quite a big deal. Some roaches here coming up from lalush. Gonna see nothing too techy exciting happening around here. He's dropping his 3rd, and it looks like he wants to push now. Oops. Looks like that Illusion Phoenix is going to get to scout that out. But not a big deal. Nothing really too here to see. See, no damage, so he knows it's an illusion. No need to worry. Let's check and see what these... Oh, we're getting Void Rays. Looks like Contaminate was dropped in the starport, just delaying that Void Ray, but there's another one. It doesn't matter. So KiWiKaKi going all out 2 Void Rays at a time. He's going to keep pushing them out. A very good choice because there are no mules. He's checked there is a Hydralisk Den. That's what the scouting. That's why it's so great to scout with those illusions. But I mean, lalush, he's got a counter for it. The Hydralisk, very good. He's getting the groove spines, +1 range, so good for your Hydralisks. I mean, just building up an army. Looks like he wants to push here. We will see. Might just be a feign. The roaches kind of dancing around, doing their thing. Nothing too big. Hydralisk finally coming out to join the army. He may push when these guys arrive, but ROOTKiWiKaKi securing that third with the cannon. He should get some more and some void rays, so it may be a little difficult to break this. Of course, these void rays are very susceptible to those Hydralisks. Hydralisks do great damage, great DPS. They're just very squishy. But with these roaches in front, the Hydralisk can totally do some damage to the void rays, so he's got to be careful. Creep spread is getting there. Not my favorite creep spread. I'm a big fan of watching people goop the entire map, but this is why the sentries are so good. He caught these three roaches, and they were all getting killed. That guy, he's a lucky roach. He survives. But all his little buddies, nope, there he's gone. All his little buddies were squished. Sentries, oh, force fields are so great. I mean, they take a little bit of micro, but oh, just so worth it. Looks like lalush says, screw it, I'll just attack your second if you're not going to let me attack that third. Void Ray coming in here trying to defend, it's going to get popped. I told you Hydralisks are very good against Void Rays if you have the numbers and there's no meat shield for the Void Rays. Void Rays are pretty brittle, kind of a glass cannon kind of thing, not quite as much as a Phoenix, but still pretty rough around the edges. Looks like nothing really big happening. Just kind of massing up, poking, prodding, checking to see if he can do any damage at the front. There's a lot of Void Rays though. I mean, ROOTKiWiKaKi just going all out with the Void Rays. Chrono boosting both of these out. He's got a Robo down, getting a few immortals. I think he's got like 2 immortals, no big deal. I would assume I'll see a Colossi Den here relatively soon. Robotic support bay. Again, too much J9 for Matt. But, well, yeah, force field's coming down, splitting this army up. He's going to get these free roaches. Nope, not going to get the free roaches. He's going to decide to back out, and lalush says, no siree, I'm going to start attacking you again. But, ooh, these guys might be trapped. Getting some free kills here. Not a good position for lalush to be engaging in. He's getting guys trapped against the wall. It is not good. Not good at all. And just force fields. So many force fields going on here. And easily a decisive victory for ROOTKiWiKaKi. But he almost lost his